We are going to shoot a tutorial on how to get pictures from your iPhone to your computer and subsequently burn them onto a disk. Step 1, we're going to need to plug in our synchronization cable into the USB port on the left side of the laptop. Step 2, we're going to take the other end of that synchronization cord, we're going to plug it into the iPhone. So let's go ahead and do that. Once the cable's been plugged into the iPhone, the computer is going to sense that the iPhone has been connected, and it's going to pop up the Scanner and Camera Wizard. Here's the Scanner and Camera Wizard. It's also going to pop up iTunes. You can simply close out of iTunes by clicking on the X in the top right. Go back to Scanner and Camera Wizard. You're going to go down to the bottom and you're going to click on Next. It's going to show you every picture on your iPhone, and there's going to be a little checkbox in the top right. They will all be checked by default. That basically tells the computer you want every picture from your iPhone onto the computer. Go ahead and click Next again. Now, in this box, it wants to know what do you want to name your pictures. So for our test, we're going to call it Test. Let's say these pictures were about Aruba or the Bahamas or some foreign country. You might type in Europe there. Now, when you do that, all of your photographs are going to go into a folder in your My Pictures folder called Europe. Right now, these are going to go into a folder called Test. Alright, here we go. We're ready. So we've named our folder. We know where it's going to go, My Pictures Test. We're going to click on Next. And all the images, I know that went by kind of quick, but all the images just got pulled off your camera. Depending on how many images you have, that can take quite a bit more time. And sometimes you may get a prompt that says it could not read a picture, and you just simply click on Retry to copy it, and it should come over. So now that we're done, it asks what we want to do now. I'm going to click on Nothing. I'm finished with these photographs, these pictures, and I'm going to click Next. Now it says, alright, you did great, everything's done. And once you hit Finish, it's going to load the folder that has all your photographs in it. And that is the part where we need to enter a blank CD into the CD-ROM drive on the right side. So here's our blank disk. So put your blank in, close the drive. Now it's going to take just a second to load all our pictures, so just give it its little dear sweet time here. And a folder is going to load momentarily that's going to allow us to burn these images onto a CD. And it should be any old day now. Coming up. Okay, here's our folder with our pictures. They're already selected, so what we need to do now is in the left side of our task manager, it says Picture Tasks. Copy CD. Okay, we want to click on that, so we're going to left click on that, copy to CD. Now it's going to copy all that into a temporary folder, and this splash window is going to come up saying, hey, you've got files ready to be copied to the CD. So you're simply going to left click on that, and then it's going to load your disk burning wizard, and it's just going to take just a second to do that. And should be up any old second. If you don't get your second pop-up from here, like I'm not getting, oh, here we go. There's the pop-up I was talking about. Sometimes takes longer than others. Now it's got all of our images, and they're grayed out because they're temporary files. Now what we need to do is click on Write these files to CD. So we're going to click on that. It's going to say, hey, what do you want to name your disk? And then you name your disk, hit Next, and then the disk will burn. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Cancel so we don't waste a CD. But that's it. Your CD will burn, it will eject when it's done, and your pictures will be burnt onto a disk that you can then take to Walgreens or mail to family, pretty much do anything you need from there.